offensively and defensively. And if you're Terrence Mann, you can't allow him to get that up here. We saw Johnny come up and get a swipe at the ball, get some opportunities for the and one.
All right.
If you don't value him as a shooter, you got to make sure you don't allow him to get.
Welcome to the Brad Hova Show. Your boy Brad. What's up, Hova?
Yo, what's up, Brad?
You got it. You got it, man. Welcome all the listeners to the show. We are here every Wednesday night from 9-ish p.m. to 10-ish p.m. We gotta get better with that, man. But yeah, so ever since we've been on StreamYard, it's been a little different. But we have a little more freedom here on StreamYard. So shout out to StreamYard. Not a lot of funky stuff that happens with the other platform that we were on that shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
How was the weekend, Hope?
Weekend was good, man. Had a chance to, as always, relax a little and saw Atlanta United, man, take care of business this weekend.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
AUFC.
Man. Yeah, man. So I'm excited for the season, man. Excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Same here, man. Caught in the game, some things, and just kick back, man. Watch some old shows, man. I was watching What's Happening. I never realized that D was so funny, man. I mean, you know, she was hilarious.
Yeah, she was
funny. Deadpan funny. Quick lip, man. She was quick with it, man. Real quick with it.
Yeah.
So I've been watching a lot of old shows, that kind of stuff like that, man. So,
man, I was watching Batman Wonder Woman series, man.
Series? They got a series?
Well, not necessarily a series, a marathon.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Wonder Woman was real cool. That thing goes all the way back, but it really didn't get popular until with the Linda Carter episodes when she started doing it.
Yeah. Well, I caught the Linda Carter. Yeah, man, it was pretty good. I was I was like, I forgot all about this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, forgot all about it, man. And then it went dormant for a while, and thanks to the rivalry between DC and Marvel, it comes back with Gal Gadot. Gadot. And so she's been an excellent new Wonder Woman. I mean, just excellent because I think she used to be in the military or something, man. So so she do a lot of her stunts she does herself. Not all of them, but a good deal of them she does herself.
Yeah, she did quite a bit. I mean, I was surprised how she did her stunts, man. It was pretty
athletic. Yeah, she's athletic, like for real.
Oh yeah. She gets it in.
Yeah, man. So I with the rivalry between the two comics, man, I thought it was just good between her. Because Superman needed something. Batman. How many Batmans can you make? Apparently a lot.
Yeah.
Apparently you can make a lot of Batmans. But who's your favorite Batman?
Oh man. I'm gonna have to go with Michael Keaton, man.
Yeah.
I think he did a hell of a job.
Agreed. But that was like the first serious Batman, right? Batman movie. Because before was the show with the original with what's his name, man? His name. His name's on the tip of my tongue. But the original Batman from back in the day, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah.
I see his face. But at any rate, but it was entertaining for the time. But it didn't last the test of time. If you watch it today, it's kind of cool, into the nostalgia kind of thing. But
right.
But when they started taking superheroes seriously, it was Batman. It was Batman. Spider-Man had a little run. But
Yeah.
Alabama. I'm with you on Keaton though, man. Keaton was good, and Keaton was really good. That's probably one of my favorites. And, I think they ended up with who's doing it now, man. It's not the new one, but the who's doing it? Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Affleck been doing the more recent ones.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think Kilmore was bad. Kilmore wasn't bad, but I like Keaton a whole lot better. I think I like Ben Affleck more than him too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought that up, man. It's good stuff, man.
Yep.
So let's get into it, man. I want to welcome everybody to the Bread Hope Show. We are based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are here every Wednesday night from 9-ish to 10-ish p.m. And we talk about sports primarily in the state of Georgia, around Atlanta. But hey, wherever you're from, feel free to be a part of the show and speak on it. Hope, what you got?
Yeah, I just want to thank the listeners, new listeners, for tuning in. And yeah, man. Like I said, they can always check out our Facebook group. If you're interested in being part of what we got going on, just hit us up. We'll take care of you. You can also check out our website, www.sportsandbrews.com, where we have live sports and beer content. And I also want to give a shout out to Lou in the Hand Sports Show. He'll be joining us. He'll be coming on. And
a great one.
Yeah. And yeah, man, let's get on into it, man.
Yeah, man, open forum show. We're gonna talk about what it is and what it ain't. Combine coming up, Hope. You gonna watch
it? Yeah, I will. Believe it or not.
Yeah, good stuff, man. I mean, of course, yeah, we're gonna watch it, and it's football. I take what I can get. So yeah, but I like it though. I mean, it gives you a good look at some prospects, and it makes it better, makes you more informed as a fan, because once you get into the later rounds, or really after the first round, you don't keep up. If you're a casual fan, you're not gonna know a lot of the players and where they're from and all that. But for us who watch it, on the regular, it helps sometimes when you. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. He was the fastest time in the combine, or he was this, or he was that, or I remember him in college. This, that, and the other. But we watch college football on regular anyway, so we kind of know a lot of the guys. But
yeah,
but you look forward to seeing him combine. A lot of the bigger name players, like Shedeur Sanders, he won't be participating in the combine, but that's normal in today's game. A lot of players don't do what they used to. And what they will do is just have their own pro day workout at their school, which I get it. You're top prospect. You want to be at your best. You want to be in comfortable confines. And you want, if you're a quarterback, you want players that's going to catch your ball, make you look good.
Right.
And so you may make a certain type of pass, but, you're working with your own receivers. They make you look good because they know how the ball spin, how you deliver, and everything else in between.
Right.
So that makes a whole lot of sense to me. So it's harder to catch the pro day workouts because they happen while most people at work. But you can always catch them on YouTube and TikTok, something like that.
Right.
Or really a good portion of it on ESPN. But yeah, man, I'm cool with combines, man. I pick certain days. Of course, you like to see the dads. Kind of funny seeing cat run. But if you notice over in the combine over the past couple of years, players are getting faster at pretty much all positions. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I have noticed that.
Players are just getting faster at all positions. I think Tom Brady ran like a 5.9 or something. I don't know. It was something ridiculous. But a 40-yard dash, took him almost 6 seconds to get down there. I don't know, something crazy. But players at all positions, your quarterbacks, Obviously, your quarterback seem to be faster, more mobile. I think your big men, such as like your tackles, the tackles are getting faster.
Yeah.
And so, all your linemen are getting faster. The guys who usually just chunk on down there, they get good on the straightaway. But the other thing about Hogan that I think about, you talk about the combine, I don't know what good is it, because John Madden would always say, "Yeah, you're fast, but you're not football fast.
Right.
You got to be football fast." And I always think you got to have some weight, because you're not, in the real game, you're not going to be running football or whatever
Right.
it is, just fast time. You're going to be running football speed.
Right.
So you're going to have some added weight on you, and you just really want to know how fast players go laterally from side to side, hip movement, if they got loose hips, cornerbacks especially. You got good hands, soft hands if you're receivers and tight ends, quarterback, ball placement, and different types of drills. And so, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, they've been using the same type of stuff in combines for so long, they've got complacent. Like, man, it's just. But I guess for guys who in the middle that can help their draft stock a little bit, and it usually does. So that's kind of my 2 cents on the whole.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to your point, you're right. I mean, the combine, I mean, it's definitely um it really comes down to speed.
Mm-hmm.
The faster you are, the more likely
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get drafted. I mean, because speed, it's a rarity. Who was the fastest guy? Do you know who was the fastest guy in the combine last year?
I think it was Worthy, right? Out of Texas.
It was.
And,
Yeah.
and went to Kansas City.
Yeah, man. Can you believe it?
Yeah, man, it's something. Yeah, man, that joker was lightning. Was it 4.2 flat, something like that?
All I know is he broke a record as being the fastest in the combine.
He
That's
was
all I know.
lightning.
He bro-
He was lightning.
that's all I know is he broke a record.
Oh, damn big. Yeah, I remember that kid.
Yeah.
But
So
I mean, but that's what you watch. That's what you watch for. See who's gonna break records, and there's the guys, the big guys lift. So you don't want the quarterback lifting, but
yeah.
I mean they can, but that ain't what you
R-
really want.
Right. Right. Right.
So yeah, man, I look forward to that, man. So also with the NFL, man, I think it's interesting to bring up the report card.
Mhm.
And so it's report card about 1,700 players
Mhm.
provide information that they share with one another about, the current club, and so it's an important because it helps them make important career decisions if they want to stay, if they want to leave,
Mhm.
especially the ones that create the market. Then they look at these things about, if you leave your team and go to another team, then you want to know things about them that will make you comfortable in a winning organization.
Right.
And so all the teams were graded in terms of treatment of their families, food in the dining area, nutritionists that they have, the locker room, the training room, which is big, training staff, the weight room, and the strength coaches. And I gotta give get the applause ready, Hope. I gotta get it. Gotta give credit where credit is due.
All right.
The Atlanta Falcons almost got straight A's across the board. Almost straight A's across the entire board, which means the lowest score that the Falcons got was the training room. Yes. Yes. So what that means is Falcons should be a place of destination. The lowest score they got a couple of years ago was lower than it was a B, but it could have been a total new facility, big facility, a big hangar for these guys to train and to do a lot of things in. And so they got better. So that's the lowest thing, but the highest grade the Falcons got, they got A's across the board for everything, but they got The highest grade was the locker room and the weight room.
Right.
And that's funny because I don't consider the Falcons a very big team. So but if you want to talk about it in the NFL, the Falcons rank number 2 in terms of locker rooms. In terms of what I'm trying to get. That's not what I'm trying to get, but I think in terms of coaching, Raheem Morris, the Atlanta Falcons coach, came in second. Dan Quinn, a former Atlanta Falcons coach, came in first. And I think the number 1, 2, 3, top 3 owner ranked in the NFL is Arthur Blank.
Wow.
Yeah, Arthur Blank is one of the top owners. Was rated one of the top owners in the league. The league.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we look at our rival, the Aints. They got a D- in food and dining area. They brag about the food so good and everything. This, that, and other. Look at the food and dining area, D-. Who wants to play for the Aints? They can't cook over there.
Wow.
Treatment of families, they get a C. I mean, so who wants to go over there and play ball, man? Nah, that sounds good to me. So I just thought it was really good, man. I just thought it was just awesome. Let me see if any more. Yeah, I think that's all the information I got on that. Head coach, 10%, blah blah blah, 10% owner. But at any rate, I thought it was cool stuff. Over did you see that coming about our Atlanta Falcons?
No, not at all, man. I'm surprised, but basically they just let me know Falcons going in the right direction, man.
Exactly.
And
So
that's all we want. You know,
that's
what I'm
all
saying?
you want. And I just thought that there was just so much unfair criticism against Raheem Morris in his first year. Of course, I mean he had some clock management issues, and so did Dan Quinn. You know, a lot of coaches have clock management issues.
Right.
But it wasn't consistent.
Right.
So I everybody wants to play for Rock. I think he's a good motivator. And so he is ranked as actually the number 2 head coach in the league. Over Reed. Andy Reid in Kansas City is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's number 4. Detroit Lions rounding out top 5 in terms of head coach.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, Arthur Blank is number 3 coach in the league. Number 3 owner in the league. Miami Dolphins is number 1, and Minnesota Vikings is number 2 in terms of ownership. And if you recall, I think the Williams sisters are still like minority owners of the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yep, minority owners. Got a lot of I think Will Packer, one of the famous directors, is one of the minority owners for the Falcons.
Yeah.
Important thing to know. So yeah, man, I just thought there was some real interesting news over to give to the people that I thought was very interesting. I mean, it's always some football news, so football ain't never really over.
Yeah.
Until we say it's over.
Right.
And we're gonna talk some more about this combine and stuff next week after we view it this weekend and some other things. But a lot of hot topics in Atlanta is who should the Falcons draft, and we're gonna be talking about that up until the draft in Atlanta. And we going defense. But I don't think we should have tipped our hand, but I don't think it matters. Everybody knows we're going defense. I don't think that's a real big secret.
Right.
I think they're pretty much going to leave. I think they left their entire offensive staff especially in offensive staff in Atlanta. And so all of our defensive staff, only our defensive staff went in Indianapolis for the combine. Our defensive staff, head coach, and obviously Terry Fontenot, GM. And you got to make the right call, Ho. You got to make. And I know we made some picks. I want to see Trice. Trice got hurt. A lot of the players that we picked early on, first, second year in the league, we really didn't get the chance to see them because they've been hurt. I think Evan Katie came on strong during the second half of the season, getting a lot of sacks. So you kind of got to be patient with some of these guys, but especially on all these guys on the line they're playing in. That's why I think that the Falcons should really go linebacker. I think that's our weak spot is linebacker, in my opinion. Troy Anderson ain't it, and all the other guys, they just ain't it at linebacker, man. I'm sorry.
No.
They're slow. They don't have swivel hips. They can't plug holes, can't sack nobody, they don't apply pressure. They can't cover. It's just, and it was just bad draft picks, man. You were drafting guys from Montana, man. Are you kidding me? God, Montana? Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Oh. So, with that said, you hope that happens. But it wouldn't hurt to pick the best defensive play on the board. I don't know if the linebackers from Georgia are going to be, and I keep saying this, Walker and Kyle Walker and what's the other guy's name? Oh, geez, I'm getting tongue tied. But at any rate, both of the Georgia linebackers, man, are really going to be sought after. I don't know if they're going to be there, or one of them are going to be there for 15. Falcons play pick 15. But somebody's got to be there for us. And I need to, and real quick, if I could, hold. And we're going to, like I said, we're always going to talk about this. But let me go through Kiper real quick, man. Kiper, Tennessee Titans. And I just don't, I don't, I think Kiper's just going to be all off. But he said the Titans going to pick Abdul Carter, the linebacker out of Penn State, which is he's a bad boy. But you mean to tell me you're going to leave Cam Ward and you're going to leave Shedeur Sanders out there for somebody else? I don't know, man. I don't know what's up this league, but he's got Cam Ward falling to the Cleveland Browns. They really need help at quarterback with Deshaun Watson. They never got their money's worth, so I think the Falcons dodged the bullet. If they were ever serious about getting that guy, they got the Giants picking Travis Hunter. But number 3, I don't know about these Kiper. I don't know, man. I might have to go to talk with Shay. But number 4, they got the Patriots picking Will Campbell. That's a good pick. Out of offensive tackle out of LSU. That's not bad. They got Jacksonville Jaguars picking Mason Graham out of Michigan, defensive tackle. That's a damn good pick for the Jaguars and anybody really. So they have Ashton Jeanty out of Boise State, the running back out of Boise State, going to Vegas Raiders. I guess I can see that. I guess I can see that, but that's the sure pick. I think everybody got him going to the Raiders. I don't think I've seen too many other players go there. He's the top running back, and if you need a running back, he's the guy that's going first off the board. They got the Jets picking Shedeur Sanders. I don't think he's going to drop that low, but hey, what do I know? Jalen Walker, that's who I was trying to call. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker is one of the linebackers out of Georgia. They got him going off the board first. At number 8 for the Carolina Panthers. So I don't know, man. I mean, I think they re-signed linebacker. I don't know. No. The news broke Monday that the Panthers won't re-sign the linebacker Shaq Thompson. So they're gonna get Jalen Walker. Man. I don't see him dropping out of top 10. They got Tyler Warren going to the Saints. Out of tight end, Tyler Warren's pretty good. He's that tight end out of Penn State that was catching everything.
Right.
So Saints really need a tight end. That'd be a great pick for them. Carr's coming back. Carr is decent. That he's gonna need a tight end to help him out.
Right.
Offensive tackle Josh Simmons out of Ohio State going to the Bears. He's got him going to the Bears. He got Will Johnson, the cornerback out of Michigan, who was awesome, going to the 49ers. That would be a great pick by the 49ers if they follow through. Now you have a Marion Hampton, the running back out of North Carolina, going to the Cowboys. I haven't seen a lot of him.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember him. I don't watch a lot of North Carolina football. But you know, that's kind of what they have. The Miami Dolphins and so on, you know, offensive tackle. They got Colts. They got the Colts getting Malachi Starks out of Georgia. That would be a good pick for them. They already have a pretty good team. And rounding out the top 15 over is Mike Green, outside linebacker out of Marshall. I keep hearing Mike Green. He used to play with University of Virginia as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
But something happened with him in some assault case or alleged assault or something, some incident he had there, domestic, and he ended up transferring. So there were no charges, anything officially filed. So he ended up transferring to Marshall. So I don't, is it? I'm hearing this guy is truth, but I've never seen him. But they're saying this guy does an excellent job in terms of putting pressure on the quarterback. Say he's one of the hottest names in the draft class, with 17 sacks, which is the best in the country, 51 pressures. You know, in his final season. So I don't know about that whole. I got to do some more homework. I don't know how I feel about that. How you feel about that? Those top 10 or 15 picks, including the Falcons that I mentioned.
Man, I think here's my take on it, man. I think the Falcons. I mean, the main thing is that they need defense, man. You know, they need defense. We need. I don't. You know what I like for them to do, Brad? I wish they could make a deal where they could somehow get a pass rusher, man. I don't mean just drafting. I'm saying like from another team. You know what I'm saying? Some free agent.
Proven commodity.
Yeah, I'm just saying a proven commodity. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Would you get rid of Grady Jarrett? You paying you own $20
million. At this point, I would say yes.
Yeah, I mean, you'll definitely get something for him. You get. Look, man. I don't know, man. I think that Grady. I like Grady. Grady's probably my favorite Falcon.
Yeah,
has been for quite some time, and he'll be in the Ring of Honor and all that good stuff. But I just think, and I know he wants to be a Falcon. He wants to retire a Falcon, but you can do that in a number of ways.
Yeah.
And so I want to see Grady Jarrett win and get to a Super. I know he wants to do that with the Falcons. He's been to the Super Bowl with the Falcons, just didn't win. I think he's the missing piece for somebody who's there on the cusp. And you trade him, and we need picks and players and youth. So I would make a deal for Grady, save some money because you're in the hole. Even though the salary cap went up, you're still in a hole because of you made a bad decision with the quarterback Kirk Cousins. So with that being said, man, I'm just kind of like, look, you need picks and you need money, and that's what you do. You create some more room under the cap. Maybe you can go out there and get a guy. You draft the guy, and to kind of get this thing right, man. And so I don't know. That's my little 2 cents. So I know we got to go and get Lou on, man. We've been rambling and rolling on, but that's my 2 cents on that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Lou,
What's up, Lou?
Evening, fellas.
how you doing, man?
How's it going?
All right.
Yeah, so are you gonna catch the combine this week?
I'm gonna try and catch a little bit if I can.
Yeah. So you guys looking forward to the draft up there in New York?
Well, if the Jets can make the right moves, yeah. But let's wait and see about that.
Yeah. So I don't know if you heard us, man. What do you think about that rundown of Mel Kiper's possible top 15? Or
I never trust anything Kuiper. I never trust anything Kuiper says. I never have. I never
I know
will.
it sucks. Yeah, it sucks, man. He's never right. I've been
So
more of a Todd McShay, but I can't find Todd McShay. But but Todd McShay usually comes out here.
I never went by what he said. I'm not about to start now.
Yeah, he's slightly better than than Mel. I don't see how Mel Kiper has a job.
Yeah.
He's been doing this for so long, but Lou, you're right. He's been wrong for so long. That's the thing. He's been wrong for so many years.
How do they keep him?
I have no idea. I mean, he wet the palate to get you ready for the season, for this part of the football season. But still, man, he's just. You know what? I specifically watched Kiper to see him to be wrong, and to see the look on his face when he's wrong.
Well, guys, as you heard me say on the show before, and this will be a reference to Mel Kiper. You suck. You suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, Diane, I had to do it.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me tomorrow. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. But yeah, I'll watch it, and I'll see what's going on. And what about the scorecard? What do you think about the scorecard? We talked about the scorecard earlier, Lou. They got the Jets. You guys got kind of pretty much C's across the board. They were kind of hard on you guys on the ownership. They gave you guys an F on the ownership. Your high, but your highest grade was for your strength coach and your head coach were your highest grade. But damn, you just got rid of your head coach. But anyway,
for the season they had, it was still better than say the 2023 season, but not much.
Yeah, I agree.
2023 were high expectations. I think we're gonna make the playoffs because we had Rodgers, but then he got injured instantly. So that season went down the toilet right there. So we slightly improved, but still no real major change of progress.
Yeah.
It was still all around an F.
Yeah. So you guys did good. In terms of your nutritionist, you got a B+ on that. And your strength coach, you got to be on that. So that was pretty good. But, in terms of the ownership and the locker room, I think they gave you guys a B+ for locker room. But I don't know what that's all about. But, I can't call it.
No, I don't think there's going to be high marks at all.
No. And
no.
And we got to get Diane back, man. We're missing our mojo without Diane, Lou. I'm just saying.
For sure.
We're missing our mojo a little bit, so we got to get Diane back. But for Diane, Buffalo looks pretty good across the board. Their highest grade is the weight room, of course. They got big guys, so for me, that's not a real big. It's not a real big surprise for me for Buffalo. They got big guys, weight room. They get a high grade A for that. They get what else? They get a B+, obviously for the strength coaches. But their lowest grade was team travel. I don't know what that's all about. They get an F-. Jesus, what is that all about?
Yeah,
Are
that's
they
it.
are they taking like JetBlue to games or something? What does that mean? What does that mean, man? God,
That's an airline, of course. Well, not that good, but still.
yeah. Jeez, man, I don't know what that is, man. I can't call it. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna look into that. But I just take their word for it.
Right.
So I just thought that was interesting, guys. That we talk about the team grades and that good stuff. So I'm gonna shift gears just a little bit. Howard, did you by chance get a chance to watch the fights over the weekend on this past Saturday on Dance?
Oh man, I didn't get a chance. I did catch the highlights though. I caught the highlights.
Okay.
The biggest surprise was the heavyweight fight.
Mm-hmm.
Martin, I can't think it's Bocol, I think his last name.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So everyone kind of felt like he was gonna be the guy to beat because what he did in his last fights against Big Baby, Anderson.
Yeah.
But shit, man, Joseph Parker, man,
Yeah.
that dude can box.
Yeah. But those were day fights, right? All those fights on during the day, correct?
Yeah, they were during the day though.
Yeah. Because it was just a lot of fights on that card.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Just a lot of fights on that card.
But I mean, at the same time, the main event was Bivol, and
Yeah.
he did what he do best. I think right now, I'm gonna put it out there, Brad. The fight to make, Crawford and Bivol, man.
You got Crawford and Bivol over Crawford and Alvarez, Saul Alvarez.
No, man. The thing is, man, is Alvarez. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Alvarez is good at what he does, but
Yes.
I just feel like Crawford, and we talked about this. I just feel like, I mean, Crawford boxing IQ is ridiculous, and he reminds me so much of Mayweather. And you and I know when Mayweather fought Canelo, you saw what happened.
I take candy from a baby.
Yeah, he just picked his shots, and Canelo was trying to catch up. And I kind of feel like this possibly could be the same thing with Crawford. Could be. It could be. What's going to be the big test for Crawford though is can he take the punt? When Canelo do give it to him. So it's going to be a little different, with him going up in weight. But I just feel like I think though his ultimate match would be Bivol though. That's just my
opinion. Yeah. So let me run down the pound for pound. I'll just do the pound for pound. I know we haven't done this in a long time, guys. And so pound for pound, and I'm gonna start from all right, let me start at number 10. Let me go with Benavidez, David. So he's at number 10. Light heavyweight, interim champion. Number 9, we got Shakur Stevenson. He's 23-0, 11 KOs. His last fight was a technical knockout against Josh Patley. I don't think I did see that fight. It was non-eventful. He kind of sleepwalking through that fight. Number 8 is Tank Davis. Gervonta Davis, 30-0, 28 knockouts. He's a lightweight champion. And so he knocked out Frank Martin last year. His next fight is actually in a few days against Lamont Roach. So yeah, he's the number 2 attraction in the country behind Canelo Alvarez, man. But he's just not getting the competition, and these guys are only fighting once or twice a year, so it really doesn't help anything. So these guys, boxers got to up it, man. Number 7 is Rodriguez, Jesse Rodriguez, 21-0, 14 knockouts, junior bantamweight champion. Number 7, I have not seen him fight, but looks like I need to. But his next fight is to be announced, so it'll be a while. Number 6 is Canelo Alvarez. So he's 62, 2-2, 39 knockouts, the super middleweight unified champion. Last fight was a decision against Edgar Berlanga last September. So this guy's only fighting once a year. Age is catching up with him, I guess. I don't know. So I think there's some speculation about him fighting about in May against Jake Paul. But say what you want about the Paul guys, but that's where the money is. Unfortunately, that's where the money is in boxing. Unfortunately, right. Number 5, his top 5 guys. Number 5 is Dimitri Bivol. 24-1, 12 knockouts. He is the light heavyweight undisputed champion. Next fight, we'll see. but he beat Beterbiev. We just talked about that. So, which was a big win for Bivol. But Bivol is that's the guy who beat Canelo.
Right.
Easily. I don't know if you saw that fight, Hogan, but he beat Canelo easy. That's why he's number 5 and Canelo 6. Because they know they want to put Canelo number 5 so bad, but you can't because he lost to Bivol. So I think it was pretty good.
Yeah, and the thing about it, Canelo don't want to see that dude again.
No, he don't. He's got combination, man. He's got the combination. He outboxed him, outfought him, out everything, man. I've been seeing that happen to Canelo since Floyd beat. Well, I think Triple G had a good bout with him. His first one was a good one. He just didn't get the decision. Beterbiev, we just talked off the Beterbiev, Artur Beterbiev, 21-1, 20 KOs. He just lost to Bivol. They still got him ahead of him. I don't know why, but it was a close fight. So he's light heavyweight fighter. Got a couple of light heavyweight fighters in the pound per pound. So tied at number 2. They got a tie. Inu, how do you pronounce his name? Now you Inu, junior featherweight, undisputed champion, 29-0, 26 knockouts. I don't believe I've seen him fight. So I think this guy's fighting in Japan anyways. So I don't even think he's fighting here somewhere. He's fighting all over. He's fighting in Saudi Arabia and Mexico. He's all over the place, man. He ain't fighting here. So that's probably why I ain't seen him. And number 2 is obviously, who do you think is number 2, Hope? And number 1?
Well, I definitely know number 1 is Crawford.
Okay. Well, who's number 2?
Maybe. Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe Devin Haney. No, I take that back. He lost.
Yep.
Damn, that's a good one, Brad. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, number 2 is Terrence Crawford.
Damn.
Believe it or not. Yeah. 40-0, 31 KO, junior middleweight champion. So they're still trying to get the fight done in September with him and Canelo Alvarez. I thought it was done. But yeah, they trying to get that. That would be the super fight to see Terrence Bud Crawford against Canelo Alvarez. Number 1, man, is Usyk. Usyk is 30. He's the heavyweight. He's the lone heavyweight, true heavyweight in the top 10 pound for pound. He's the heavyweight unified champion, 23-0, 14 KOs. His last victory was against Tyson Fury. This season, he whooped Fury's ass, really. That's basically what it was.
Yeah, I forgot about Usyk. Yeah.
My opinion. But Fury, Fury retired anyway. He was at least mentally retired when he fought it. So he's trying to find another fight, man. So that's your top 10 pound for pound boxers, guys. I thought it was necessary to kind of go through that. We do that from time to time. We haven't done it in a long time. We big boxing fans here. So I thought it was great to just talk about that pound for pound. Hope almost, man. You almost got it right, Hope. You almost got it. Almost, not quite, but almost got it. So Hova, let's go back to the Atlanta United. We shifting gears. Go back to the Atlanta United, man, and that victory and what you saw in that game from Atlanta United FC.
Yeah, man. I like the fact that it seems like the team, everything it seems everything is flowing a whole lot better with the pace of the ball, especially with Miguel Almiron back. I mean, he makes a big difference, man. He keeps the ball moving, and we picked up Latte. I think I'm saying it right.
Latte.
Yeah, we picked
Latte. LL.
Yeah, we got LL, man, and LL. I think he's gonna have a hell of a season.
He is the truth.
That dude is no joke. LL is. I mean, I thought Jose Martinez was hell. This dude, he'll seem like he's gonna be hell. So I like what I see, man, and and then we got this other guy. The last guy. I can't think of his name that scored the last goal.
Mascara.
Yeah, he's from Colombia.
That's right. Yeah,
man. He's from Colombia, man. So,
like somebody gonna be getting a Mascara jersey.
Yeah, so
Mascara.
Mascara. So it's all gravy here, but yeah, man.
Be getting a Mascara jersey, man.
Yeah, we already picked up the new kits, so we got them up in here.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah, the connector, but yeah, man. I like what I see in Guzman. I mean, granted the defense wasn't his best, but Guzman is durable, man. I mean, what more can you say?
Yeah. I mean, how long are we gonna go to the well with Goose?
Well, I think this is gonna be Goose probably last season though.
Yeah, I mean he's been durable, been all good, but shoot, brother, I don't know, y'all. Whoever the backup is, man, we need to get him warmed up. I mean, Goose is fine. I mean, but it's just a matter of time. So, it's just pay attention. I think the Atlanta United is going. They're going to be back. They're going to surprise a lot of folk who's not watching. It's too early to tell. Still, everybody's only played two games. Or one game rather. And we got one game. We got a long way to go. We played Charlotte.
Our next game is going to be Charlotte. And it's going to be this Saturday at 2:15.
Where's that game going to be?
And that game is going to be in Charlotte.
Oh, shoot. Man.
Yeah, it's going to be in Charlotte.
Okay. All right. Charlotte's a nice town. Could be worse. Could be New Orleans. My bad. That's the back of me just start talking. My bad. So,
But I can't wait. I can't wait till we play Inter Miami. That's what I can't wait.
of course. And for some reason, to me, that seems like that's going to be like the new rival game.
Yeah, and you know that game is March 16th in the Benz.
Ooh. Ooh.
I can't even find a ticket for that game.
No, you cannot. That ticket sold out last year. Lou, check it out, Lou. Lou, soccer is big in Atlanta. Don't let people fool you. Soccer is huge in Atlanta. Huge. And Atlanta is it's an international city. And so whenever there's a soccer match here, it's packed. It's packed. People come out. It don't even have to be Atlanta United. It could be a friendly, especially when Mexico plays here. Mexico plays here, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. It's like a holiday or something. So yeah, man, we look forward to that. Glad that soccer is back, MLS is back for us, and we look forward to it, man. I think we're gonna have a good season, and we just gotta stay healthy. That's what everybody's got to do. But a team like this, you stay healthy, only good things gonna happen. Only good things gonna happen. So real quick, guys, if I could, we got a few minutes in the show. Yeah, we got a few minutes left. Baseball, Lou, talk to me. I know the Braves. I know it's early spring training, Grapefruit League, and the wins and losses don't really matter that much at this time. You're just trying to get team chemistry and trying to get guys acclimated back into it. So, what do your guys look like, man?
Well, the Mets did look a little bit decent. Of course, their newest acquisition got a home run at his first at bat, but the Mets have been struggling a little bit in the preseason. But like I said, it's only preseason. It doesn't really matter. Stanton's injured again. Well, what else is new? And that's going to be that's going to be a challenge this year because you can't do it with just Judge alone. So we have to see what happens with that. And Ohtani, he might start pitching again. I think before maybe the second week of the season. So he's looking good after recovering from his injury. Let's just see if he's going to have another season like he did last year.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see. The Braves, we're trying to get it together, man. Trying to get healthy. And so we're anxious to get Spencer Strider back, get our pitching together. We're extremely anxious to get Ronald Acuna Jr. back. That's our guy. And,
if you can get Acuna back, I think you got something going.
Yeah. And the situation is he's hitting already. He's playing and hitting everything, but they want to bring him back slow. Brian Snitker wants to bring him back slow, and trying to get him to kind of slow down and think about the long game. But Ronald Acuna, he only knows 2 speeds, stop and go. So, and when he goes, he's 0 to 100. That's it, 0 and 100. That's all he knows. So I don't know. We're trying to keep him. I don't know if he's gonna, he's gonna want to play his game. He's not going to want to alter his game any. He's going to want to pick up where he left off at in terms of stolen bases. And I think he still led the team in stolen bases, and he didn't even play the whole season last year. That comes to show you that, what are we doing? But that's our guy, man. And we'll see what happens. I think they want to start him slow as the designated hitter, but we already got 2 designated hitters already. That's bona fide. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. But we will see. What you think about them Braves, man?
Well, we'll see, man. I mean, the Braves, as long as they stay healthy, I like their chances. That's going to be the key with the Braves. Of course, that's what happened last year. They weren't healthy, but I think as long as they can stay healthy, man, I like their chances to have a pretty good season.
Yeah. I agree. Much like Atlanta United, man, you got to stay healthy. And that's true for any team in sports, man. Especially if you got a decent team. If you got a good team, a decent team, health is your biggest challenge. Staying
Right.
healthy is your biggest challenge.
Right.
So Braves got to work on staying healthy and making sure you keep your best players healthy. That's easier said than done. But you gotta keep those guys, Acuna and all those guys, healthy when they do play. You look at the Hawks and people aren't talking about them because they're losing, or they're just up and down really. And Jalen Johnson is big, man. That's why they gave Jalen Johnson an extension for the Hawks, because he is an integral piece for that team. Hawks were just strong with Jalen Johnson. Strong. Trey had it easy, but they rushed him back with that shoulder injury because he had already injured his shoulder, I think, twice, or injured something twice. Came back too soon, and now he was out for the season. I was so disappointed by that. I said, oh, no. Come on, guys. Got to be more careful. So that's my 2 cents on the guys, man. Your health comes first, man. You gotta do the right thing, man. You gotta do the right thing. So check it, guys. We got a couple of minutes left in the show. So Lou, if you could take us home, man, we appreciate it, brother.
All right. Enhanced Sports Show rolls on Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Number is 512-543-4662. I'll repeat again, 512-543-4662. Yeah, we'll talk the NBA. We'll also talk some NHL as the trade deadline is approaching. We'll keep tabs on spring training baseball. I do have some NFL news that is going to be, I think, what some people are going to be very interested in. At least I hope so. Maybe we'll talk some of the upcoming UFL season. Oh boy.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. As much as people may not want to hear it, well, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, Steve, my co-host Steve, with his UFC and WWE report. Also, it's that time where we do the monthly schedule and standings. Of course, your thoughts and comments are always welcome. The ridiculous sign of the week, sports trivia with my lovely other half, Diane.
There you go.
And the feel good story of the week. So remember, 512-543-4662 from 4 to 6. Don't forget to like and share our page, and don't forget to check us out on don't forget to also check us out on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in theenhancedsportsshow.com, and you're there.
Awesome.
All right.
Appreciate that, Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night, Lou. We want to give a quick shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs men's team for the upset win on against Florida last night. Big win for the Georgia men's basketball team. Had a big so we had a big 26-point lead. And we got a big shot. 3-point. Yes. Go damn dogs. So guys, thanks for joining the Bread and Hope Show. See y'all next week, 9 o'clock. Let's go. Speak on it.
All right. Speak on it.